Today we're going to be making an awesome bug house. This video is sponsoring my mum's awesome new books and the awesome series Once Upon a Garden. You can read these books when they come out, but they aren't officially out yet. These are amazing books about awesome characters that based on bugs. They are amazing because they show the independence, they show courage, they show even the shyest of people can be brave. They are amazing books and I suggest you read them soon before they're sold out. Anyway, let's get on with the video. So as you can see, we've got this ready-made bird box here, and we've also already taken off the screws here. So you want to just pull it off, and as you can see, we've got loads of bamboo which has been hollowed out using our kebab stick. The way to hollow it out is you want to grab a piece of bamboo and just grab the stick and simply poke it through. And it might be hard to do that if maybe it's not sharp enough or it won't fit. So if that happens, just try and wiggle it around until it will go through. Or possibly use a small kebab stick if that would help. So as you can see, we've already got this piece of bamboo jammed in. And you want it a few, maybe 1 or 2 millimeters bigger than the bird box so that you're able to jam in firmly. So now we have to do step 3. What you want to do is you need to mark little X's or dots depending on which one you want to do, or lines. We're going to do both X's and dots, X's and big dots because they're good to see. You want to grab your screwdriver, your drill,
yeah.
Drill your eyeball out? No. And then you want to just drill a hole in like this, and then bring it out. So I have a hole, and now to the next one.
Ooh.
Drill. Attack! Done. Okay, so now we've drilled the holes. We need to use the other things we have provided. So let's start with some bark. So pick up the bark, and what you want to do is kind of stack the bark into groups of 4, like I've done. So you want to stack the bark, but you don't really need to stick it because it doesn't matter if it falls because it's not going to really affect any person. And you want to slot it in there, so in the hive. So let's do some more. They don't always need to be in groups of 4, but it's just preferred. Groups of 4 is easier because the bark is hard to peel. So now we have these sticks, and we want to just put the sticks inside. Kind of the same thing, except you want to make sure the sticks are kind of small, so you're able to easily put them in. So now we have all of the sticks in, and we just need to use these last few, pine cones. So we need to jam them in, kind of try and push them near to around here, because the bugs, as you can see, the pine cones provide kind of little tiny platforms, kind of like in beehives in different movies. You see bees kind of leave them these little platforms, like little stairs basically going up. And what you want to do is just jam them in the back, because try and jam them in the back, and then maybe smaller ones can go near to the front. We only have 3, but you might have more, so try and fit as many as you can in your bee house. Now what we need to do is paint it, which will be quite easy and very fun. So what we want to do is we want to grab some paintbrushes, some paint, and we need to remember to bring our bug house. And most importantly, we need to bring a mat so we don't ruin your garden or whatever you're painting on. So we want to dip it in and mix it around, and then let's stop the painting.
Ruby, that's too much. Wipe some off.
Okay, let's stop the painting this part. So it's good to take your time while you're painting. And
Don't fill holes.
Oops, you said too late again.
Okay, so get a stick.
You only get a stick if you make if you fill the hole or anything. Get a stick and just poke it around, and then like kind of like with the there's a cat in the shed. Hello, kitten. You are one amazing cat. We are videoing. You can come see. Oh.
Mind your trousers.
Okay. So this will take a while.
Okay.
So now, guys, we need to
Stay
paint the
in a
roof.
bit.
So remember to use a small amount because you don't want it dripping down the sides and ruining what you've already done. Remember, it's kind of like a little mini game if you want to think of it like a game because it's cool like that.
Not too much.
And you don't want to use too much because your annoying mums might say, "Oh, this is not good, this is not good, blah, 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 blah." So, as you can see, it's done! Done, 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 done! Yeah! Done, 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 done. And floss. Okay, the painting is done, not the rest, so that. But I think it looks amazing. Honestly, it looks really cool. I really like what we did with the roof. I decided to paint it grey, and this is amazing blue. So as you can see, we've got quite a small, look at this. We have a small piece of wood, and we're going to write on it in Sharpie. We're going to write Bug Hotel on it in Sharpie. So let's go ahead and do that carefully. Okay, here it is, the sign. Now we need to drill it in. How do we drill it in? We need a screw. Where do we get a screw? I don't know. Am I going to throw this at my mum's face? Yes, I am. I missed. I'm going to try again. So here it is, done. On my hands in all of its glory, on my head in all of its glory. I think this is an I can't.
No,
I think this is an amazing bug house. Talked, and it's beautiful. I love it. I think it will go well in any garden, but I think it's going to stay in this garden because it's mine and I made it, and I'm not going to let my mum play with it